Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Steph Space. I'm Steph. And so today I wanted to talk about a budget Peloton hack that I actually did back in 2020 when I first started wanting to do cycling. And so I actually found a video on YouTube from a creator named Aura Life with Ash, and she convinced me to try this hack. So I'm gonna link a note to the video that she had, and also put a link to her channel as well as that specific video that I watched. So you guys can go give her some love because she convinced me to try this Peloton hack and it worked out really well. I know in a lot of my videos I talk about my Peloton because that's my means of exercise a lot recently, but back in the day I used to have a really cheap bike and I would use my phone to stream the Peloton classes on it. And so in between that I moved, I had to get rid of the bike, and now I'm in my permanent home. So I have my Peloton and it's been my best friend. But you don't have to buy super expensive workout stuff to get a workout. You don't even have to really buy anything. You can do body weight workouts. But I personally really like my Peloton. It works for me. And so I just wanted to share a hack with you guys that I learned from Aura Life with Ash, because it really helped me out back in the day when I wanted to try cycling for the first time and not drop over $1,000 on a bike. And so in here we can be bougie on a budget and get our workouts in, whether it's for a couple bucks or for free. So I wanted to share this cheaper Peloton hack that I learned from her. So back in the day, I bought a Yosuda indoor cycling bike from Amazon. I actually bought it when it was $360 on Amazon, but I looked recently for this video so I can like recommend it because it's something I personally used and I actually really liked it, and it's down to $210. So whoa, that's good. That's good for the exercise bike, especially because I did really like it. So a couple things that I was looking for when I was looking for a bike was obviously like cost. I looked at the weight capacity because obviously workout equipment has a weight capacity for safety reasons, and based on how like they construct the bike and everything. And so I was looking for the weight capacity. I was looking for specifically for shoe cages because I didn't have any clip-on cycling shoes. So that was something that the Yosuda had. And also I didn't really need any screen or anything like a Peloton because I was going to stream the classes via the Peloton app. And so I just wanted something that would mount it, which I believe most exercise bikes allow you to mount something because some people like to like watch shows or YouTube whenever they're working out. And then, so yeah, those were a few things that I looked for when I was looking for a bike, and the Yosuda bike seemed to be the best fit, and I made a judgment call and got it, and I was actually pretty happy with what I ended up with. So I wanted to like actually show a comparison between the two bikes of like different metrics that I had. And so for the Yosuda, again, the differences in price as of now, it's $210 on Amazon if you use the coupon that they have, and that's like 15% of the price of a Peloton. So definitely, again, pretty impressive for what you get with the Yosuda. The Peloton is $1,445. When I got my Peloton, I got it during like a Black Friday sale, so I was definitely looking to save as much as I could on it, but knew ultimately that I wanted a Peloton, and it was kind of a gift to myself. The weight capacity of the Yosuda was 270 pounds, and I actually thought the Peloton's weight capacity was a lot lower, but I was kind of surprised that theirs is 297 weight capacity, so good on them that they have like a higher weight capacity for people who are trying to better themselves. Another thing that's a difference is the Yosuda had the shoe cages that I was talking about, whereas the Peloton has clip-on shoes. I think on Amazon you can actually like buy additions that people make to suit their Peloton for their needs to potentially add like shoe cages to it. But I personally like to clip in now. It makes me feel a little bit more secure. But I never had a problem with the shoe cages when I had the Yosuda, so I think it's definitely up to your preference. The Yosuda is 72 pounds, the item weight, while the Peloton is a little heavier at 135. So when I bought the Yosuda, obviously it came from Amazon in a box, and I had to assemble it, which I personally don't mind assembling things. I'm an engineer by by schooling, so I kind of like that kind of stuff. But if you're not a person that likes to assemble things, that's something to definitely be aware of when you're shopping for indoor cycling bikes. And then when I bought the Peloton, it actually came assembled and they delivered it. I think it was obviously for free because you're dropping so much money on that, but things could have changed. But definitely look out for like specials with Peloton to make sure that the delivery's free if you're dropping that much money on that bike. And then another thing that's different between the two bikes is the Yosuda is battery powered. I had it actually a couple years ago, so I'm not exactly sure where the battery was. I think it was with the LED monitor, and I think the actual bike, don't quote me on this, but I think the actual bike doesn't need electricity. I think it's like magnet resistance, and so that's how it gets past not using electricity, but I don't remember the battery powered being a problem. And then the Peloton is a wall plug, so you have to be near an outlet when you use your Peloton, so you can plug it in to make sure it works. And then obviously the biggest difference, the Peloton has a built-in screen, while if you buy a stationary bike that's not a Peloton or one of those like Echelon or Nordic Track, it's not going to have like the big built-in screen. So it's really based on your preference. And then the Peloton subscription. So you don't necessarily have to use Peloton. I'm just saying it in my videos because that's what I use and what I like. But I'm sure you could find cycling classes for free on YouTube. But when I was using my Yosuda cycling bike that I got off Amazon, I did the Peloton app subscription. So that was like $12.99 a month. And then the Peloton, if you have the actual bike, it's $44 a month. So I don't understand. It's like you buy their bike and then you have to pay more for the monthly. So maybe I'm the dummy in this, but I mean, it works for me. It gets me exercising. When I was researching for this video, I actually saw that there was something called Peloton Guide for $24 a month. I don't believe you have the bike with it. It just kind of looked like a camera that helps you, like guides you through workouts. So I guess that's an option as well. But again, I'm talking about stuff that like I personally did because I did it. So like I know more about it than something that I didn't do. And so I guess I just wanted to share this to kind of say like, you don't need to buy super expensive stuff to work out. Again, you don't even have to buy anything to work out. Go for walks, do body weight exercises. But if you do want to get into cycling and think that it's going to be something fun that will be sustainable for you, you don't have to buy the expensive bikes. You can get something cheaper on Amazon or maybe on sale at like Dick's or something, and then start doing cycling there. I really liked it when I had the Yosuda, but I definitely also like having my Peloton. And so again, going back to the person that inspired me to try this Aura Life with Ash, she used a Schwinn bike, which she put a link to in the video description. So I'll put that down linked below to her video. And then she also showed how to like stream to your TV. So I would definitely recommend go watch her video and see how she did that. Again, I'm just talking about stuff that I did. But she was super fancy and like streamed the workouts from Peloton onto like a TV. I just used my iPhone or my iPad. Most of the time I just used my iPhone because it was like more convenient and like smaller. So it's based on what like you prefer. But yeah, I definitely wanted to show that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good workout. So, and also don't be afraid to be bougie on a budget. It just what matters what works for you, and we'll get you moving. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.